Mayday Oil brings us to number 87 from North Franklin, Connecticut. It is Chris Meyer.
Yeah, we felt like we were going to be able to come out of the box and be pretty quick. Obviously, we won the finale, but the 2 or 3 weeks before that, we had some pretty good speed. So we were pretty optimistic coming in.
Chris Meyer on the pit lane.
Yep.
Working under the right rear of the 87 car.
I was disappointed. We missed it opening day, didn't get the tires right opening day. The second race, there was that huge melee wreck going into turn 3, and we had suffered a little bit of damage in the right front, and we thought we had fixed it. 5-6 weeks later, we found stuff that, the only thing I can contribute it to is that wreck. I think we missed that in the repair of the car, so the beginning of the season was tough.
Chris Meyer did not even make the start of the late model feature last week after having a plethora of problems.
We were struggling with the brake pedal that day. Trying to get better, we ended up changing pads, changing calipers, and then it started to downpour. And all we had to do left was to bleed the brakes. One of the guys in the crew, he gets in there and his foot slips off the brake pedal, pushes the clutch right to the floor and blew out the clutch. But during all the chaos of trying to fix it, somebody accidentally pulled the ignition wire out. So the car would never fire, and we missed the race, which was disappointing because even though we weren't running great, we were decent in the points. Like, we hadn't had any DNFs. Every race was in the top 10. We're making the most of not having a great car, and missing that race was really tough. We completely rebuilt our entire brake system and rebuilt the clutch system. Pretty much the first lap on the car in that private test, and I touched that brake pedal and the nose slammed to the ground, and I was like, I've had bad brakes since we built this car. I was 3/10 faster than my previous fastest lap in my first round of practice with the car at the private test.
Double checkers are waving. Chris Myers has done it. He will take down the late model feature.
Off of turn number 4, Chris Meyer will go back-to-back here in the late model division with the feature win here tonight.
It was good. It felt great to be able to get the monkey off the back and, just put that first half of the season behind us. We expected to be winning races. Didn't have to wait till the last race of the year to get that done. So we are capable of doing this. And everything that's happened in the last 6 or 7 weeks means nothing at this point.
Chris, seems like you've got this program moving in the right direction.
Yeah, we're starting to figure some things out, and the car is really good. I think we got one of the best cars here. So
once we solved the mechanical issues we're having with the car, mainly the brakes, constantly working on my craft and having Bob Phil there to coach me along and the things I need to be doing, the things I need to be working on, and just trying to take as much constructive criticism I can from all the guys within my team. Remaining calm, just trying to do my job. We ran really strong. I wish I could have done a few things a little bit different to try to get another win. We were so close. So many times at the end of the year. We almost achieved all of our initial goals. We finished 3rd in points. We had 2 wins, but I wanted to have 3. Just a really good building block. I think it puts us in the position where we can contend for a championship next year. I feel like I'm a late model driver now. Last year, even going into this year, I felt like I was a street stock driver racing a late model. And now I feel like I'm a late model driver. There's so many people to thank. I want to thank my dad, first off, right? He's a car owner, and my dad, and we've been doing this together for a really long time. My family, my wife, my kids, everybody that helps. There's a lot of people that help, all the crew guys work really hard out here in the shop and at the track. And I gotta thank my sponsors, Judy and Scott Poirier, Kevin Fargo from Mayday Oil, Casella Waste Systems, Randy Chamberlain. We have a bunch of contingency sponsors as well. And I want to thank the Stafford Speedway for giving us a great place to race. On the performance end, we wouldn't do this if we didn't have Bob Phil's support, and we wouldn't do this if we weren't able to go out there and have the power we have from Donnie at Rad Auto Machine. We want to win the championship. That's it. That's the only goal, win that championship. I've been 2nd in points, 3rd in points, 8 or 9 times. I got 1 championship. We've been so close. We won a lot of races. We're going to the track to win the championship. That's our only goal.